देखिए, we are happy to announce our sales policy for the next year. Our branch manager is proceeding on to your place in April. We will be thankful if you clear your dues by the close of this year. As you are aware, during the last few months we delivered to you many items and you were given full liability to either pay our bills in cash or by crossed checks. But we regret deeply and are unhappy to write to you on this subject. We hope you will be equally worried for this type of lapse on your side in our business dealing, and will try to clear our bills and settle all issues with our branch manager positively. Can you tell me how many states are today in India, which is the biggest and the largest state assembly in India, and the name of its presiding officers? Can the proceedings of a state assembly or its council be brought to the notice of the people by the press if the chair rule it out? What are the special privileges and liabilities of the members of the assemblies in India? Members can take the press to task for any branch of privilege. If any paper does it, it has to express regret for such a lapse. The House takes proper care for the rights and privileges of its member. Last year, the Railway Minister spoke on the role of safety measures because of overcrowding in the railway, but since no resources were available, the revenues of railways decreased. The number of workshops for repairs and increase in three zonal railways, and money was available for renewal of tracks. Nico, from very there more remark near Mr. nor near sure pleasure surprised over every however from very there more remarked mere Mr. nor near sure pleasure surprised over every however from very there more remark mere Mr. nor near sure pleasure surprised over every however from every there more remark mere Mr. nor near sure pleasure surprised over every however from very there more remark mere Mr. nor near sure pleasure surprised over every however. Remarkable, merely, surely, selfish, surprisingly, everybody, everything, moreover, whatever, whatsoever, whenever, whensoever, whoever, whosoever, howsoever, whichever. Remarkable, merely, surely, self-fulfilled, fulfilled, surprisingly, everybody, everything, moreover, whatever, whatsoever, whatsoever, whenever, whensoever, whoever, whosoever, howsoever, whichever. Remarkable, merely, surely, fulfilled, surprisingly, everybody, everything, moreover, whatever, whatsoever, whenever, whensoever, whoever, whosoever, howsoever, whichever. Throughout, there are, I am sure, I have leisure, forever, in the first place, first ever, first class, very well, very much, more and more, there would be, there would have, there can be, there will be, there may be, there is to be, there has to be, there should be, there is no reason why. I am surprised. It seems to me. Throughout, there are, I am sure, I have pleasure, have forever, in the first place, first ever, first class, very well, very much, more and more, there would be, there would have, there can be, there will be, there may be, there is to be, there has to be, there should be, there is no reason why. I am surprised. It seems to me. Throughout, there are, I am sure, I have pleasure, forever, in the first place, first ever, first class, very well, very much, more and more, there would be, there would have, there can be, there will be, there may be, there is to be, there has to be, there should be, there is no reason why. I am surprised. It seems to me. Nico, I totally disagree with Mr. Grover and I am surprised at his remarks. The value of the property is far from reality and is very much on the higher side. We were very much surprised to hear the remarks of some people on our cricket players. The doctors have a sacred duty which is destined from engineers, scientists, artists, etc. Morally, you have no right to recall him from his studies in this school. People who believe in duty for the case of humanity always believe in Almighty. The figures given by the business houses are incorrect. These are to be finalized by the auditors before placing them on the agenda, which is to be put before the regional advisory body. The manner in which the date is fixed is also improper, since it is necessary to issue a circular to all members of the body to invite their views on the items to be discussed with the agenda. So the protest of some members is correct, and I very much like to correct the procedures to be followed. However, this time the officials who were taking wrong step may be excused if they are ready to apologize for their lapses. They should be fully aware of the rule and procedures to be followed in official dealings, and if necessary, they should be given a refresher course. Sir, I am afraid our individuals to invest more money on this scheme will be futile unless the dealers remember these promises and fulfill their tasks. Whatever facilities are given to our customers can be useful to them if they keep proper business terms with us and fulfill the promises in lieu of the facilities given to them. We hope these will be removable by every dealer. We can share our dealers for our engineering services to be always available in every city, howsoever small it may be. Having assessed their requirements, we will try to increase the services of our engineers. Sir, I am thankful to the Honorable Minister for giving us various reasons for the delay in solving the cases of the pay. This discussion is to solve the case of पैरा चेंज करके देखो लाइन मिस हो गई स्टार्ट Sir, I am thankful to the Honorable Minister for giving us various reasons for the delay in solving the case of the pay scale of Army personnel for the last 5 years. The purpose of this discussion is to solve the cases of arrears of pay and allowances of those people who are either on the rolls of the army or are retired, hanging for the last five many years. I think everybody here in this house or outside is with our army personnel and their families. All of us wish to solve this crisis, and we hope the minister will do this work as early as possible. The minister is willing to share the views of the government with the members as to what they are doing for the welfare of our army personnel since he took over the charge of this department last year. He has a limited role of fixing the pay and allowances of our three services Army, Navy, and Air Force and settle their due claims and do justice to them as soon as possible. Sir, I am thankful to the Honorable Minister of giving us various reasons for the delay in solving the cases of the pay scale of Army personnel for the last 5 years. The purpose of this discussion is to solve the cases of arrears of pay and allowances of those people who are either on the roll of the army or are retired hanging for the last many years. I think everybody here in this house or outside is with our army personnel and their families. All of us wish to solve this crisis, and we hope the minister will do this work as early as possible. The minister is willing to share the views of the government with the members as to what they are doing for the welfare of our army personnel since he took over the charge of the department last year. He has a limited role of fixing the pay and allowances of our three services Army, Navy, and Air Force and settle their due claims and do justice to them as soon as possible.